so tired to get out of bed. You put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sad and it's all because of you. Hey, what's gonna give you more time forever? Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, it never really can. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wonder if you still feel the way I feel. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, someone.
All right, guys, what's up? We are just outside of Moab. We're at a Love's on just off of 70. I wanted to stop here. We had to do our 30-minute break, and I gotta put some air in one of these tires. So I don't know what the deal is. We stuck one of those tire pressure equalizers on. I've stuck two on. I've stuck two on this side now, and the truck was at the shop for that, what was it, a day and a half, 2 days, and went to go get in it, and one of the tires were low. I don't know if one of them were low or both of them was low. So I just popped out the air hose that we carry. I hooked it up to the tank. And honestly, the air chuck that I'm carrying with me is absolute garbage. So I've got to replace that as soon as possible. But man, I love, what's wrong with me? I love driving through Moab. I'm so glad we get to go through there, and it's usually daytime. That's got to be my favorite place to drive through. I mean, traffic's kind of a pain in the butt actually in Moab, but man, the scenery is amazing. So anyways, we've got 5 hours and 7 minutes left on our drive time, and we've got 4 hours and 45 minutes to get there. So it looks like this truck's pulling up, so I'm going to move over. Well, it's 1:20 in the morning now, and we made it. We're sitting outside of the power plant. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but man, we drove through some crap today. It was like ice storm after snowstorm. It wasn't fun. We actually had to click adverse conditions just to get here. All the roads are ice. It was a crap show. So they're gonna unload us at 7 o'clock in the morning. So like I said, it's 1:30 now, so I'll have 6 hours of sleep. So we'll just get it unloaded, we'll roll up our straps and go back to bed, and then wait for our time to reset. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. There is no light. It's 6:30. They had a porta potty up here. Lita's using the potty real fast, and then I don't know if we have to wait on the guy to get here. Oh, there's Lita. She walked right by me. I don't know if we have to wait on the guy to like escort us in or what, but look at that view. Woo, it's so cold out here. Oh man. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Talking about my bad as like it ever mattered. You threw it away, and now you're looking back, wishing that we got buried. Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, did I ever?
So, this is where they want us to drop the scaffolding. along with all this other scaffolding that is just sitting here. I mean, there's stuff there. There's stuff all the way behind us. There's so much scaffolding here.
Oh my gosh, I got everything in the way. Can't cover up this pretty face. Alright guys, we're unloaded. Oh no, is this the way we came in? This ain't the way we came in. Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the building.
I just don't think that water truck was there.
Is there another way out?
I don't know, man. I got no idea.
We're being blocked right now.
I don't think everybody was leaving the same gate we came in.
That wasn't there when we came in this morning.
Really care. I don't think I did. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wanna get you. Still feel the way I feel when somebody calls you mine.
Alright, as we sit here and wait for about 30 more minutes for our clock to reset. 15 more minutes. I didn't get back to sleep. I couldn't sleep. Lita took another nap, making us some coffee. I went back there and I replaced the very last brake light on the trailer. So it's all new lights all the way across. I thought I'd done it before, but one started messing up. And it actually ended up being a wire had broken from the connector. But I put the new light in anyways. And then I put on all the tire pressure equalizers on the truck. In order for me to put it on the trailer, I'm gonna have to get extra trailer nuts. I don't want to pull a trailer nut off and stick it on that. I want to stick another nut on top of the other trailer nut. So, man, look at that view. How nice that is. So, we are going to head to my brother's house after this. And then I got a call. Our ramps came in, so we can go pick up our ramps. I'm blind, I can't see without my sunglasses on. We're gonna go pick up our ramps and then try to get those on this weekend. And then fix a couple of airline leaks. And then I don't know, probably just hang out. Lita's probably gonna try to force me to play zombies again all weekend.
Right. I don't care that you did that.
You wouldn't care if I did that? Yeah. So, I don't know. Like I said, we got 15 more minutes. Lita's making us some coffee. It's currently 36 degrees outside, and I'm still happy I'm in a semi-truck. I dropped, just for time reference, I know it's terrible. It seems like I get caught up and then I fall back behind again. I tried putting that APU on, and I failed. Just ran out of time. I couldn't find the time. By the way, did you guys watch the Joe Biden speech? Or the Joe Biden reading off of his cards? And only calling on people who wasn't giving them hard questions and all.
Yeah, index cards.
Index cards. And then he had pictures of the reporters of what questions they were going to ask him, with the answers of what to tell him. Look, I don't care if you like Trump or not, but this is crazy. You know, Trump said some stupid shit, but at least he remembered saying it.
Biden says some shit, and he doesn't remember saying it. And, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot with this whole crisis down at the border, oh, I'm sorry, they're not calling it a crisis, it's a challenge. And Trump wasn't allowing the media to go in and look and take pictures and film, they would write it in history books. You would never hear, they'd be writing it on toilet paper squares. Like, you'd never hear the end of it. And now, did you hear about the ship that's like stuck in Egypt or something?
No.
In a canal?
No.
Yeah, they're saying like there's going to be a big toilet paper shortage again. And people are like, since when does our toilet paper come from over there anyways?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a ship over there that's like turned sideways. And man, is that a snowstorm over the mountains? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it looks like some clouds boiling up over there. Man, I've been trying really hard not to be political. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I got a YouTube strike. So I really have to watch what I say on here now, because they'll delete my account, because you're not allowed free speech anymore. Oh, you could say, you're allowed free speech, you just can't have hate speech. No. Free speech is all speech. You're allowed to talk shit about me. I'm allowed to talk shit about you. Now, I can delete your comment, but you're allowed to talk shit about me. So, I don't know. Just the way the whole, man, it's like he's an old grandpa that just needs to be put out to the farm, man. It's crazy. He can't think for himself. You know, they gave Trump hell for walking down that ramp slowly so he wouldn't fall with no handrail. And then Biden falls 3 times walking up steps. And they're like, steps are unpredictable. No, they're not. It's the same thing over and over again. I don't know. I don't want to get political, but holy shit, he's an idiot. My God, did you vote for him? Holy shit. So we are here to pick up my ramps.
Hey, you don't have to report it.
And out of gas again. I'm telling you, every time I go to pick up, because I drive a truck, every time I go to get picked up or loaded.
Well, I was going to just pull those out of the way. Oh, I didn't know that was freeze to death tomorrow.
Thumbnail might go purple.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was that bad. I smashed that finger right there.
Sucks, man. It sucks smashing a finger.
Oh, let's get my new shirt. Can you see it?
Almost. There you go. Better life homesteading.
He shoves it through the back window.
That's gonna cost you, Bobby.
Fit like a groove there.
Sweet.
different kind of day.
Good morning. Sunday morning, we spent Saturday, a little bit of Saturday, working on my brother's camper. If you didn't see the pictures, it's because you don't follow me on Instagram. This lens is dirty. So today, since I helped him on his camper, we're gonna be installing the ramps. Let me come around here, which he's still asleep. I figured I'd get a jump on this. So here's the ramp kit. We don't need to grab all of this, but we're going to be grabbing in these 4 here, and then they're going to bring these down later on. So we'll grab these, we'll bolt these to the trailer, which will allow the ramps to bolt to these, and then should give us enough time to do something. Yes, I am wearing a hat on top of my hat, because that's the cool thing to do. But yeah, we're gonna do this, which will give us some time for them to wake up and get moving around. So let me get to work. So this is basically what we're gonna be installing, what this guy has on his trailer, which is really nice. It'll be helpful when we go to do ours, which is right here. So these are the pieces I brought with me. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt those on, obviously because mine's metal and it's a metal trailer, steel, and they'll bring these pieces down later on. Yeah, it looks like they have it where you can lock. I was worried that you wouldn't be able to lock these on. Looks like he's only got the maybe he's got more on the other side. Actually, no, that's what we would have. We would have 4 of them. So all right, let me get this dog out, get to work. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show, honestly. Probably pretty boring to most. I'm not going to do a how-to video because I don't know how to. So it'll be oh yeah, that's going to be nice. It'll be probably some trial and error, and I don't want to look stupid. So back here is probably going to be the hardest part, because we have a rub rail back here. Watch your toes, fat butts. We have this rub rail back here on this piece, so I'm probably going to have to cut all of this off up to this pocket. I thought about just leaving it on top of the rub rail and bolting it back here, but I think with a super heavy load, maybe all the weight pulling down on this might rip these bolts through this aluminum. So I think you want this aluminum plate up as close as possible and put the bolt back. Excuse me, is it all about you? Do we need to change the channel to Fat Butts? The Fat Butts channel? You're usually shy when I get the camera out, though.
What a jerk.
Yeah. So that's probably what we're gonna end up doing, is cutting this back off back to there so we can push that forward. So I'm gonna get to work. Can you believe we're doing this in a parking lot with minimum tools, 2,200 miles away from home? So we've got this flat bar cut off. We've got these 2 little nubs cut off. It's taking a lot of discs because one, they're cheap. Those Porter cable ones are cheap. You know, those Brower ones that I was talking about, I bought when I did the what did I have to use to cut those for? I bought some Brower cutting discs. Was it for this trailer?
I don't think so. I don't know though. I feel like it was for we were on the road.
No, it was when I was at home. I was having to use some Brower cutting discs. I had to go to Harbor Freight and look for something. I can't remember what I had to cut up. Anyways, they lasted 1,000,000 times longer than these Porter cables. So those were some good cutting discs. So I'm almost done here. I just got to cut the other side of this pocket, and then that side will be done. But basically what I was saying is the disc has to be pretty long, because getting this thing in there, you have to be able to get in there and cut it without this part hitting the frame or that nub. So what do you think, Fat Butts? Wonder what kind of battery power we got left on this thing. Oh, 1 dot. So it's gonna take charging this thing a few times. Because I want to grind this flush.
Yeah, but I mean, you got most of it.
I got most of it. I just have to cut this pocket, the side of this pocket, and then grind everything down. Are you sleepy? Right here. Watch out, Fat Butts. Back it up. Back it up. There's going to be sparks. Dead. Dead, Fat Butts. Well, it took us about 3 hours to find enough grade 8 bolts and a drill bit to do this. So we've got this back cut off now, and we're starting to drill. Is that all the way up?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That looks better. And now I still have to cut this side off. We had to kind of notch this pocket so we'd have room for the pin. I never chain anything or strap anything back there, but I wanted to keep this little bit of rub rail just in case something did hit the back, it wouldn't smash in my things here. So I'll cut this one back again about here to this pocket, and we'll have to cut all that off as well. We got the holes in the frame drilled. It took about 1.5 batteries. Now we're going to finish the holes in this aluminum plate. We meaning him. I got a paper towel running over here. So that's what it looks like with 2 ramps together. It comes with this little middle piece to support it, and that can be adjusted depending on what kind of level ground you're on. So that's pretty sweet. We're waiting on batteries. That's all we're waiting on. I don't have enough batteries. I didn't think I'd be tackling a job like this, but I mean, you could probably load a lowrider up that thing, huh? That's pretty sweet. And then they were out of stock. These come with hangers that you bolt to the frame. I apologize if it's windy also. I have my windsock on. So they got to drop ship me that. And I think they sent me an extra set of these that I don't think was supposed to come with it. And these are used for these ramps that you can turn up sideways like this, and then you run a board across here. And then if you have something that's long that needs to be stretched out, you can run it across here and set it on this. So, sweet.
Battery.
Yeah? Yeah. Is it dead? Oh, yeah. No. Dead. Alright guys, we got all 4 plates bolted on. We went through a few drill bits.
No, you gotta count all the ones that were mine too.
I said a few, but you broke those by
That's so good.
pushing on them. So there it is. We got 4 grade 8 bolts in each one. And I showed you guys this already. This is how you put 2 ramps together. if you need something that's low. If it's something like a backhoe, we could probably just drop that, just drive it up. What do you think? And then this up here, we got these two on as well. Wasn't too bad. It's a pretty simple install. Just use some common sense, right? And then we got these bolts over here that we got to grab. That'll be for all the hangers that I have to install on the sides. But we're not going to do that today. I think my brother tore my drill up, so I'm going to have to get another drill. So,
I'm buying cheap shit.
man, it's a brushless. I have no idea. I know it was expensive. Probably 300 bucks.
Really?
Yeah, for that Makita set. Brushless Makita set. Yep. All right, guys, we're going to clean up and go back to the house and shoot some zombies.